Michael, they have taken you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see the morn. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young man calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crown, I rebelled, they cut me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. She watched the last star fallen as the prison ship sailed out against the sky. For she lived in hope and prayed for her love in Botany Bay. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers are dying. 'Tis you must go and I must bide. But call me back when summer's in the meadow and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Daddy boy, oh, Daddy boy, I love you so. But if you come and all the flowers are dying, and I am dead, as dead I well may be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say an Ave there for me, and I shall hear, though soft you tread above me, and all my grave will warmer, sweeter be. And then you'll kneel and tell me that you love me, and I shall sleep in peace until you come to me.
The pale moon was rising above the green mountain. The sun was declining beneath the blue sea, when I strayed with my love to the pure crystal fountain that stands in the beautiful vale of Tralee. She was lovely and fair as the rose of the summer, yet 'twas not her beauty alone that won me. Oh no, 'twas the truth in her eyes ever dawning that made me love Mary, the rose of Tralee. The cool shades of evening their mantle was spreading, and Mary, all smiling, sat listening to me. The moon through the valley her pale rays was shedding, when I won the heart of the rose of Tralee. She's lovely and fair as the rose of the summer, yet 'twas not her beauty alone that won me. Oh no, 'twas the truth in her eyes ever dawning that made me love Mary, the rose of Tralee, that made me love Mary, the rose of Tralee.
Walking near tall towers where falcons build their nests. Silver winged they fly, they know a call of freedom in their breasts. Saw black head against the sky, with twisted rocks they run down to the sea. Living on your western shore, saw summer sunsets, asked for more. Stood by your Atlantic sea and sang a song for Ireland. Talking all the day with true friends who try and make you stay, telling jokes and news and singing songs to pass the time away. Watch the Galway salmon run like silver dancing, darting in the sun. Living on your western shore, saw summer sunsets, asked for more. I stood by your Atlantic sea and sang a song for Ireland. Drinking all the day in old pubs where fiddlers love to play. Someone touched a bow and played a reel that seemed so grand and gay. Stood on Dingle Beach and cast in wild foam and found Atlantic bass. Living on your western shore, saw summer sunsets, asked for more. Stood by your Atlantic sea and sang a song for Ireland. Dreaming in the night, I see a land where no one has to fight. But waking in the dawn, I see you crying in the morning light, lying where the falcons fly. They twist and turn in the rare blue sky. Living on your western shore, saw summer sunsets, asked for more. Stood by your Atlantic sea and sang a song for Ireland.
I've met some folks who say that I'm a dreamer, and I've no doubt there's truth in what they say. But sure, a body's bound to be a dreamer when all the things he loves are far away, and precious things are dreams unto an exile. they take him o'er the land across the sea, especially when it happens he's an exile from that dear lovely Isle of Innisfree. And when the moonlight peeps across the rooftops of this great city, wondrous though it be, I scarcely feel its wonder or its laughter. I'm once again back home in Innisfree. I wander o'er green hills through dreamy valleys and find the peace no other land could know. I hear the birds make music fit for angels and watch the rivers laughing as they flow. But dreams don't last, though dreams are not forgotten. And soon I'm back to stern reality. But though they've paved the footways here with gold dust, I still would choose the Isle of Innisfree.
How oft do my thoughts in their fancy take flight to the home of my childhood, away to the days when each patriot's vision seemed bright, ere I dreamed that those joys would decay. When my heart was as light as the wild wind that blows down the Mardyke through each elm tree, where we sported and played 'neath its green leafy shade on the banks of my own lovely lea. Where we sported and played 'neath the green leafy shade on the banks of my own lovely lea. And then in the springtime of laughter and song, shall I ever forget the sweet hours with the friends of my youth as we rambled along amongst the green mossy banks and wildflowers? Then too, when the evening sun sinking to rest sheds its golden light over the sea, the maid with her lover, the wild daisies pressed on the banks of my own lovely lea. the maid with her lover, the wild daisies pressed on the banks of my own lovely
I was dreaming of old Ireland and Killarney's lakes and fells. I was dreaming of the shamrock and the dear old Shandon bells, when my memory suggested in a vision bright and clear all the strange things that would happen if we had old Ireland here. If the Blarney Stone stood out on Sydney Harbour and Dublin town to Melbourne came to stay, if the Shannon River joined the Brisbane water and Killarney's lakes flowed into Botany Bay, if the Shandon bells rang out in old Fremantle and County Cork at Adelaide did appear, Aaron's sons would never roam, all the boys would stay at home, if we only had old Ireland over here. There are lots of little fairies dancing on the village green. There are lots of lovely colleens, the fairest ever seen, where the boys are all called Paddy and the girls called Molly dear. Sure we'd wrap the green flag round them if we had old Ireland here. If the Blarney Stone stood out on Sydney Harbour and Dublin town to Melbourne came to stay, if the Shannon River joined the Brisbane water and Killarney's lakes flowed into Botany Bay, if the Shandon bells rang out in old Fremantle and County Cork at Adelaide did appear, Aaron's sons would never roam, all the boys would stay at home, if we only had old Ireland over here, if we only had old Ireland over here.
If you ever go across the sea to Ireland, if it's only at the closing of your days, just to see again the moon rise over Claddagh and to watch the sun go down on Galway Bay, to see again the ripple the trout streams, the women in the meadows making hay, or to sit beside a turf fire in a cabin and to watch the barefoot gossames at their play. Oh, the breezes blown across the sea from Ireland, or perfumed with the heather as they blow, and the women in the uplands digging graves speak a language that the strangers do not know. The strangers came and tried to teach us their way. They scorned us just for being what we are. Sure, they might as well go chasing after moonbeams, or to light a penny candle from a star. And if there's going to be a life hereafter, and somehow I'm sure there's going to be, I will ask my God to let me make my heaven in that dear land across the Irish Sea.
How sweet is to roam by the sunny sheer stream, and hear the birds coo neath the morning sunbeam, where the thrush and the robin their sweet notes entwine on the banks of the Sheer that flows down by Moonkind. Flow on, lovely river, flow gently along, by your waters so clear sounds the lark's merry song. On your green banks I wander, where first I did join with you, lovely Molly, the rose of Moonkind. She sailed far away o'er the dark rolling foam, far away from the hills of her dear Irish home, where the fisherman sports with his small boat and line, by the banks of the Sheer that flows down by Moonkind. Flow on, lovely river, flow gently along, by your waters so clear sounds the lark's merry song. On your green banks I'll wander, where first I did join with you, lovely Molly, the rose of Moonkind. Oh Molly, dear Molly, it breaks my fond heart to know that we two forever must part. But I'll think of you, Molly, when the sun and moon shine on the banks of the Sheer that flows down to Moonkind. Flow on, lovely river, flow gently along, by your waters so clear sounds the lark's merry song. On your green banks I'll wander, where first I did join with you, lovely Molly, the rose of mankind. Flow on, lovely river, flow gently along, by your water so clear sounds the lark's merry song. On your green banks I'll wander, where first I did join with you, lovely Molly, the rose of mankind.
On songs and stories, heroes of renown, the passing tales and glories that once was Dublin town, the hallowed halls and houses, the haunting children's rhymes that once was Dublin city in the rare old times. Ring-a-ring-a-rosy, as the light declines, I remember Dublin city in the rare old times. Me name it is Sean Dempsey, as Dublin as could be, born hard and late in Pimlico, in a house that ceased to be. By trade I was a cooper, lost out to redundancy, like my house that fell to progress, my trade's a memory. I courted Peggy Dignan, as pretty as you please, a rogue and a child of Mary, from the rebel liberties. I lost her to a student chap with skin as black as coal, when he took her off to Birmingham, she took away my soul. Ring-a-ring-a-rosy, as the light declines, I remember Dublin city in the rare old time. The years have made me bitter, the gargles dimmed me brain, 'cause Dublin keeps on changing and nothing seems the same. The pillar and the Met have gone, the Royal long since pulled down, as the grey unyielding concrete makes a city of my town. Fare thee well, sweet Anna Liffey, I can no longer stay and watch the new glass cages spring up along the quay. My mind's too full of memories, too old to hear new chimes. I'm a part of what was Dublin in the rare old times. Ring-a-ring-a-rosy, as the light declines, I remember Dublin city in the rare old times. Ring-a-ring-a-rosy, as the light county climbs, I remember Dublin city in the rare old time.
Molly dear, did you hear the news that's going around? Down in the corner of my heart, a loving place you found. And every time I gaze into your Irish eyes of blue, they seem to whisper, darling boy, my love is all for you. Oh, Molly, my Irish Molly, my sweet acushla dear, I'm fairly off my trolley, my Irish Molly, when you were near. Springtime, you know, is ring time. Come dear, now don't be slow. Change your name, go on, big game, big aura, and I'll do the same, my Irish Molly, oh. Molly dear, did you hear I furnished up the flat? 3 little cozy rooms with bath and a welcome on the mat. It's £5 down and 2 a week, we'll soon be out of debt. It's all complete except they haven't brought the cradle yet. Oh, Molly, my Irish Molly, my sweet acushla dear, I'm fairly off my trolley, my Irish Molly, when you were near. Springtime, you know, is ring time. Come dear, now don't be slow. Change your name, go on, big game, big aura, and I'll do the same, my Irish Molly, oh. What all the neighbors say about the 100 sovereigns you have safely stowed away. They say that's why I love you, but Molly, that's a shame. If you had only 99, I'd love you just the same. Oh, Molly, my Irish Molly, my sweet acushla dear, I'm fairly off my trolley, my Irish Molly, when you were near. Springtime, you know, it's ring time. Molly, now don't be slow. Change your name, go on, big game, big aura, and I'll do the same, my Irish Molly.